Okay, now I'm gonna solve this ODE equation. The first things I want to think what I'm gonna check whether this ODE is an exact equation or not. Okay, so if it's an exact equation, we're gonna use the procedures of the exact equations. Okay, so let's take a look. The m for this equation is x squared e to the power x squared plus 1 to x squared plus 3 plus 4x. And the n is x cubed e x squared plus 1 minus 12y squared. Okay, now we're going to check partial m over partial y. So when we do the derivative with respect to the y, we only consider the y terms. We have partial over partial y. We're going to split these two terms. So we have x squared and then we plus 4x, right? We simplify it, treat all these terms as a constant, so we have x squared e to the power x squared 2x squared plus 3 e to the power y. This guy equals 0, right? And then we do the expansion. And then this is 3. Okay. So we get this term. Now we're gonna check partial n over partial x. So partial over partial x. And then for the n, we split these two terms because we only do the derivative with respect to the x. Okay, so these two terms have the x terms. We can use a product rule. So we have 3x squared. Derivative for the first term is 3x squared, and then plus derivative for the second term is the composite function. X squared will be 2x. Derivative for the last term gonna be 0, right? Simplified. Okay, we got these two equals each other. That means that is an exact equation. Now we can follow the exact equation formula. So we have partial f over partial x equals m equals x squared we're gonna spread the terms. Okay, 2x squared plus 3 e to the power y plus 4x. Do the expansion. We have 2x to the power 4 e x squared e to the power 1 expansion 3 Okay, so basically we're gonna do the integral for these three terms with respect to the x. um, the x, okay, with respect to the x. Now the things we have 3 times, right? So we can write down as 3 times. Now will be much clearer. So we can write down the 3 times. We do the derivative with respect to 3 times. That is x to the power of 4 times e to the power x, and we have second term x squared e to the power x squared dx, and we have 4x dx. Okay, we spread these 3 times, right? So 1, 2, 3. So we, because here 2 times e to the power y is a constant, we can move out of the integral, right? Here is 3 times e to the power y, we can move out of integral. Okay, so now the key part is how can we find the integral of this guy? We're gonna use integration by parts. If we put e to the power x squared behind the d, that means if we do the derivative of this guy, will be e to the power x squared times 2x, right? Do the derivative times 2x. So that means we need to divide by 2x. Okay, because we move this guy behind the d, right? So if we move back, we're gonna get e to the power x squared times 2x. So we can cancel out the 2x, right? So here we divide by 2x, and we have right. Now we're gonna do the integration by parts. 1/2 x cubed and we have ex squared dx, right? And we continue to simplify it. We have this guy will be move in front of d, gonna be 3x squared dx, right? Derivative for x cubed gonna be 3x squared. Again, we can move this term 3/2 dx. Okay, here's the tricky part, because we have integral is x squared times e to the power x squared, and here we have another one, and if this is a negative, here's a positive, is a potential, we can cancel out these 2 terms. Okay, now let's take a look. I plug in these terms back to the here. Okay, now let's take a look. So f equals, plugging back to ey, we have 1/2 x cubed e to the power x squared dx. And plus 3 ey dx. And for the last term, it's very straightforward, right? It's a power rule. So we have 4 times x squared. Okay, we can simplify it. We have ey x cubed ex squared cancel out, ey, right? And then for the second term is 3 ey and the last term gonna be a 2x squared. Okay, it's very clearly we can see these two terms can be cancel out, right? Cancel out. So we can get the final result is x cubed e to the power y plus 2x squared. Okay, 2x squared. We get it. We get it. Okay. Now, for the second one, partial f over partial y equals n. N is what? X cubed x to the power x squared plus y minus 12 x y squared, right? Minus 12 y squared. Okay, so we're gonna do the integral. The integral of this. Right? And for the first term, treat this guy as constant. It's very straightforward. And the second term will be a power rule. Okay, so we have now we can get the f, right? fxy. So the first term we have repetition. Repetition is x cubed e to the power x squared e to the power y. So repetition, of course we can write together like that, okay? And another one is 2x squared. And the third term is minus 4y cubed, okay? And let this guy equals c, gonna be the solution of the exact equation, okay?